where I started this point. When I first started this world, it was near the end of summer break last year, and I started building this building right here, and it's still probably the best building, maybe other than like that one that I've built so far, and it's based on the Reichstag, I think, or the German political building. That's what it was based off originally. And so I copied off a few images. The back and the sides are kind of just done on my own. But this front bit very specifically, if you look at a picture, you can tell. It's very, very similar. So, you come in here, this is the actual spawn point. You spawn in this room here. We have two maps. This was the original map, after only a few weeks. That there isn't there anymore. But it was originally going to be a big shopping mall. And then you have the stadium, park, what was originally Primark but isn't anymore, and the hotel. You have then this slightly more updated one where you have all of the newer. This is newish, actually. Apart from this area here, I think it's this map, because one of these maps, I think it was this one, was bugged, and I had to like reset it. So it's like kind of doesn't really fit, but you know. So this building, you've got the nice dome at the top, some offices, and the where I usually would have started in this room here. It's like the starting room, but I decided to start outside today because why not? I'm gonna try and keep this under an hour, but it's quite a big world to us, so. You have this statue, which was taken off one of my multiplayer worlds, and then this room, which there was a bug ages ago, which cut a huge chunk out of it, which is why some of the area doesn't look the same. Like here, hasn't been fixed properly. So this was a courtroom, but it's not. Well, I mean it is still, but that's supposed to be like a Bible. And then the back, where I have the oh yeah, was it another? I can't remember calling it that, but I guess that's what this is called. But there are many other areas you can explore. Yeah, and there are many areas named for real people. Let's try to look them up. It is true that all of this was built by me, by hand. So you have this map from last week, which is almost completely up to date. This area is completely up to date, but this area. And then this one, which is just from a day, which is the actual docks area. So, after I built this building, I moved, I remember quite correctly, I moved straight across here. This building right here. Which is... I don't remember building this. This is cool. This is the downstairs kind of eating area. I think it's a hotel, not an apartment. I debate. The downstairs is technically a hotel, but as upstairs, it's more of like an apartment. This is the only floor that I think is actually working, because when I did the clone for the upper floors, as you can see, it deleted all of like the posters and the floor. Oh, maybe it didn't. It definitely deleted that one. Deleted that one. And all the floors are identical. Let's come down here. Down here. I remember building this building because I built it while watching the actual Minecon, and because in the Minecraft offices they have like this weird thing on the wall, and I copied it onto that building. After that, we made what was originally Primark, but it's been renamed to Lagmark because it used to have a bunch of armor stands, but it would just completely break everything, so I destroy all the armor stands. This is probably the most bare bones building, even at the top. Oh yeah, you have this little guy, like the window cleaner. Even though he's cleaning the walls and not the window. And his little bucket of soap. And then, yeah, I didn't even finish the roof for this one. We then have a plane, which is flying by. Which has a hole in because people keep saying, can I go in the plane? It didn't used to have it. It doesn't have an interior, but I might add an interior, probably not. And then, did I build? I think I built this first. The actual stadium. The stadium was it's absolutely huge. Like seriously, it's the biggest build I think. Yeah, it's way bigger than that one. Oh no. Oh wait, no, I did build this first. We have the I don't know shop, which is kind of a running joke. Whenever I have an empty building, I just name it the I don't know shop. And then have the actual entrance to the stadium, which is supposed to have ticket booths, but it doesn't. And then McDonald's, which again, unfinished roof. I keep meaning to finish that roof, but I just don't. And then we got the actual stadium itself with every single seat being hand placed in, because this was before I actually realised that I could just kind of use the structure block to copy everything. So, you know, you can watch a game of football. Then around here, we climb up these stands. We got the actual news presenting room, like where they'll do like match of the day and stuff. So you've got a camera here, and you can kind of. Sometimes I started up here when I first built this because I used to love it, but I don't start the videos up here very much anymore. Then I remember I built. No, I didn't. This one's closer. I built the police station, which is quite nice. I quite like the room in here. Kind of a waiting area. You've got like a little office room with some water, and you get behind the actual desk. You can go up here. We got an actual like, there's like a conference room. You got like the thing tie the handcuffs to. You kind of talk. Interrogation room maybe. And then the prison room cells themselves. One of them has a hole in it. I don't know why. Maybe a prison has been trying to escape. You can see a lot of these I kind of regret building this out of glass because you can clearly see that it's not finished, but I don't see the point of building an interior of this because no one really goes to sign it. And then you've got a little helicopter. I think that was taken off a tutorial, but I'm not sure. Then I built this. This is the park. I very much like this park. It's like a nature walk. You kind of walk around. You're supposed to go left, but I guess you can go right. I like going left. You just got a general like a little park where you can walk around and, you know, up down. Because it backs up against the stadium, so I had a bunch of like vines. I don't know. I thought it looked more realistic. Over here you have a little like fishing thing with a cave, which I thought was quite obvious, but it actually you can't go in it. But some people seem to think you can. And then you have like this little mountain thing. This was built fairly recently. It's like just a car parking thing for the stadium. It doesn't have a working lift. It has this staircase, and then a beginning of a hotel, but I haven't finished it yet. Probably won't for quite a while because I don't like that build. Through here you have the Lego store. Yep, it's completely hollow. There's not actually anything in here. I might fill it out, but I just don't know how you could build a Lego store. And then this building, which is probably the only skyscraper which is fully filled in. So it's called Pacific. It's a hotel service. And you can clearly tell it's a hotel and not an apartment thing for this one. I don't know why those stairs are like that, but the rest of the stairs are correct. And so each hotel room, you got a bath, like a little kind of closet area, kitchen, and then a bed. They're very simple. There's 5 on each floor. There's 4 normal ones, and then a little one, like a cheaper one. And also they're all the different colours. So this one's green, I think this one's blue, and then this one's yellow, and then the last one's red. It does go all the way up, but the stairs are kind of buggy, so I'll take a different route up. There's a lift system, but I'm not getting it working. And I have a strict reason for that. If you have a lift system that works, what ends up happening is you have a lift on every single floor and it looks weird. So having some closed lifts, I think looks better. Obviously it goes all the way up to the very top lift, which, if you were to go on top, you would open. So it is actually connected to a section on the roof. So you've got an emergency stop for the lifts if they worked. Obviously they don't work, but and some things to pull the lifts up. Obviously the roof with just a single roof box, because I don't build roof boxes apart from that one, which has the roof boxes for some reason. That is just the direction for when you're copying, it'll copy it that way, that's why that's there. Because it's quite confusing. There was just a giant arrow. So then behind the Lego store you have this main road which connects onto the motorway over here. The motorway doesn't actually lead anywhere, but it does go really, really far. As you can see, it goes way past the forest. And there's also an area, an Easter egg area, forest, campfire. I didn't think I actually expanded this all the way to this end. Apparently I did. Obviously I haven't expanded the back of the forest because it takes forever to plant all the trees, even if the trees instantly grow. But like there's this forest area and then the river. Because, oh yeah, I almost missed that. That is quite important, but I'll do it after I've been to the... Why is there a chunk missing from that? I guess I couldn't just... There's lots of like just weird like missing bits. Obviously you've got the actual thingy, you've got roadworks, the bus station, the bus stop. Don't walk on the grass. Oh, you have Monkey as well. There is a rabbit named Monkey. Hold on, he's been there for a long time. Since I built this building, I think. Then, you can come over here. There is little beach houses. I always forget about these because they're kind of out of the way. And there's a stall with the only villager in the world. And then some just things in a bus. There's also a road along there. I'm not sure what I'm going to use that for. Then, as you can see over here, there's another area. We could go across the bridge, or possibly the proudest achievement is this world was made before 1.18 released, so it doesn't have the deepened worlds. So I can build under my world, under the bedrock. So I'm in the process of building a fully subway station. I shouldn't have built it like this because no one's actually going to walk across it. It's kind of pointless, but it just connects these two parts of the sea. And you come up here and you're on the other side. But this is the beginning of the shopping mall. I've only just started this, so I'm going to make all the yellow bits white. Here, where you have the cycle lane. And finally, but mostly not least, because it's probably, I think it's the biggest part of the world, is the huge docking area. You've got loads of crates. Each crate has a logo. There's 3 different logos. There's that logo, a little black spot logo, and then this logo. So each crate has a different one. And all of these ones in this pile here, all of those ones, all of these ones here, that one, were all built by hand. These ones are built by just using structure blocks to copy them, but even then it still took quite a while. There's also this little boat here with the steam thing. So yeah, that's everything I've built so far. But obviously I am planning on other things, like there's a boat out here. I was originally going to have a huge yacht in this actual like water bit, but I'm probably going to keep it in the bay now. I might have a cruise ship there and then like a yacht here. The thing about a cruiser ship is it takes ages to build, and you end up with just thing. There's also like this little bow here, just keeping things together. And there's also like the fact that I obviously when I place the water, I have to do it with commands, so you end up with weird like chunks. Like I have no idea why this chunk is like this, but I could probably just delete it and do it again. So. This is the ocean. Just pretend that this area isn't here. It is going to get removed eventually. But it takes a really long time, so. At the moment, this side of the city is more like retail side, kind of. And business side, specifically. So, I am working on it still. But I'm focusing a little bit more on the housing side. It's called Education Estate because there's going to be a huge university there. But I'm focusing more on this bit of the section and maybe extending the road out a bit and building a suburban area. But yeah, that's basically everything. There's a few things. Oh wait, I think if I remember correctly. I'm not sure entirely, but it might be 100,000. There was an area where I was. Okay, I guess I don't know where it is, but there was an area where I was making like map art for the city, but I don't remember where it is. It's really far out, I know that. I wonder where 00 is. That's what I'll end things off. 00. Right in the center. Literally here. Okay, it's slightly off center, but you know, because the building's in too. Kind of in the middle of the map. So yeah. Definitely by the time, because it's almost 1 year since I started this. By the time it actually gets to 1 year, there's going to be a lot more, because I got more free time to build stuff. But yeah, basically everything. Also, I was originally going to thingy that the docks is going to be built yesterday on like a thingy, but I forgot to hit stream, so you know.